Hi everybody, SportsBuzz on location here at Churchill Downs, and I'm here with head coach of the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, Jeff Brohm. And you know, Bob Baffert had a pretty good year last year, won the Triple Crown on American Pharoah. You didn't have that bad a year yourself. I mean, you won Conference USA, undefeated in the conference, winning the championship game, and then winning your bowl game, 12-2 on the year. Talk about what it took, or what was the difference in the strides you made from year one, 8-5 in a bowl victory, to 12-2 in a conference championship?
Well, it was an exciting year for us, and we were able to achieve a lot, and I think our guys really understand what it takes to win championship level football. We've got a lot of guys on our team that have a chip on their shoulder. They work hard. We try to have fun playing the game. Our guys go out there. We try to make the game exciting to watch, score a lot of points. But really, I think the difference for us between year one and year two of my head coaching reign there is our defense has really started to play well. We've become a better overall team. And to find a way to finish 12-2 was a great accomplishment for us.
You know, draft weekend was a great weekend for WKU. 3 guys drafted. Tyler Higbee went to the Rams. You had Brandon Dowdy going to the Miami Dolphins, and Prince Awara gets drafted as well. How important is that for your program to get guys drafted and for recruits to see that?
Well, it was huge. It was really a crowning moment to cap the season off, and to see 3 of our guys, main guys, get drafted, be able to live their lifelong dream of playing in the NFL and get an opportunity to do that. And we also had about 5 guys as well sign as free agents, but it really shows how far the program has come. And when you have that many guys that get a chance to play at the next level, you're doing something right. And our guys are working hard, they're developing, or they're going out there, they're winning football games. And normally when your team wins football games, all the individuals will achieve more success and get more notoriety. So I'm happy for all of them and excited and looking forward to hopefully building upon that.
Brandon Dowdy, he goes to his hometown team, the Miami Dolphins. Talk about his fit and how his game might translate to the NFL.
Well, I think it's a great fit for him. I think being able to go to a team 10 miles from where you grew up, you got your family and your friends there, and really for him, I think not only when you look at the depth chart and look at the opportunity to go in there and compete, but also you've got a new head coach, a young offensive-minded head coach who's energetic, who's creative, who's did a great job with Peyton Manning, and now to be able to work with somebody that personality-wise I think fits very well with Brandon's personality, he's going to have a chance to have success.
Now that's a big hole. Those are big shoes to fill, really, for next season. You just got done with spring practice. Who do you got? Who's on the horizon to replace Brandon Dowdy?
Well, that's a key position, so we're working hard to replace that. And there's still plenty of work to do, but right now Nelson Fishback was our backup last year. He'll be back for his 5th year. He's the guy right now that needs to take charge of this team. Mike White's a transfer from South Florida. He has 2 years left to play. I like his accuracy. He's played in key games. He started games. He's done a great job this spring. Drew Eccles is another young redshirt sophomore from Florida who's starting to emerge. He's got a good arm. He's made a lot of big plays for us in spring. I like how far he's come. And then we've got a transfer from Louisville, and Tyler Ferguson, who has a big arm, who can throw it up the field, who has made strides and improved during the spring. And it's a close competition, but those 4 guys are competing hard, and hopefully we get them all ready to go.
You know, there's a big Louisville connection, both with the players on WKU's team, but also the coaching staff. A lot of guys who coach now with you have come through Louisville. They're from Louisville. They went to the University of Louisville. I want to know more about Taywan Taylor, a guy last year who you knew was going to be good, but ended up being great. Taywan, Ace Wells, 2 guys from the city of Louisville. Tell us about their game and what you expect from them this year.
Well, those are without question our 2 best offensive players back. They've achieved a lot. They had great years last year. Taywan Taylor is a guy who's continued to improve every year. What he brings to the table is he can really make the play up the field. He can accelerate when he has to and catch the deep ball, and he made a tremendous amount of deep catches for us, big plays for us, and did an outstanding job with that. And then also, if you throw him the ball short, he's strong, he's explosive, he's got a great stiff arm, he can make guys miss, and he can get yards after the catch. So I like everything that we've seen from him to this point. He's got to take it to the next level, but he'll have a chance to do special things. Ace Wells is a guy who kind of emerged on the scene after we lost our key running back, Lee Allen. He played tremendous. He got better as the year went on. He's elusive. He's got great speed. He's a hard worker. He's a very confident young man. And I think those 2 guys understand they're the leaders of our football team.
For next year, you're kind of like Nyquist out here this weekend. You're the favorite. You'll probably be preseason favorite, I think, Conference USA. You got a target on your back, okay? how do you handle that as a team, and the schedule you play? I mean, it's a tough non-conference, and this year you go on the road to face Marshall, Middle Tennessee, two of your big rivals.
Well, it's going to be a tough schedule, and I think we've got to continue to apply pressure to our guys and make them work hard and understand what it's going to take to win. I think we've got a good grasp of that. Our players got to apply individual, personal pressure on themselves to work hard and to outwork the opponent and to just kind of do it every day. I think we try to improve every day, get the most and the best out of ourselves every day, and I think when you do that, it adds up, and you don't have to just put pressure on yourselves for the big games. You're doing it every single day, but when you play Alabama, Vanderbilt in the non-conference, then we start our conference schedule and get into that, open up with Rice. It's a great schedule for us, so we're going to have to be ready to go from the get-go.
You got any tricks up your sleeve for the defending national champions, Alabama Crimson Tide?
We're going to need tricks up our sleeves in that game, and I think every aspect, offense, defense, special teams, we'll have everything what we have. All the bullets will be ready to be fired, and we'll see how we do.
Being from Louisville, you know, we're at the Kentucky Derby. What does Derby weekend mean to you? What are some of your favorite things about this experience?
Well, this is a time that you can really celebrate and enjoy all the tremendous festivities and people in this area. They all come out for the Derby. Now it's become a week-long event. Definitely it's going to go hard on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and a lot of out-of-towners are going to come in and experience the atmosphere. But tremendous atmosphere, a lot of fun, a lot of people going out trying to enjoy themselves. You get to kind of reunite some friendships that you've had in the past and spend a lot of time with some good people, but just a lot of fun.
I know you've been studying the racing form. You know, you are a handicapper at heart. You know, you study the numbers. You check out old race footage. You know, you've been studying this. Who are your Derby picks?
Well, I think right now my number one pick is going to be the horse Whitmore. I think he's coming out of the post position number 10. And for those of you guys who don't know, that position itself has won more Derbies than
we
anyone.
didn't know that.
So
only you would know that.
That's a key component, and also you know, Oscar nominated as the long shot in this race, but just the name itself, when you say Oscar, it carries a lot of weight, and I think that horse will shine.
You say Oscar and long shot, they go together real well. He's the last horse in the field.
They do, but also when you say Oscar and long shot, they're very confident just in that name, and normally they end up doing better than you think.
And you have been a frequent SportsBuzz guest. You've called into the show, and really you've won a lot of awards, but does anything mean as much to you as winning a Jimmy Award, being inducted into the Handsome Jimmy Hall of Fame? I know that has to be one of your greatest honors.
Well, it was a crowning moment in my career when I won the Jimmy Award. I specifically remember accepting that award. It was humbling. It brought a few tears to my eyes. I had to kind of regroup and understand the importance and the meaning of that name and that award and what goes into it. But I got it up on my mantle. It's something that I kind of look at every day and understand that this is where it's all started.
All right, with Jeff Brohm, this is Greg Brohm live on location for the SportsBuzz.